So welcome to this next segment in which I'm going to again try to hammer home to you the importance of getting people to act right now and to buy that book of yours you're going to write your advertisement for right now. Take a look at this image in front of you. It's race horses, as you can see, starting their race. They're out of the gate and they're running. You need to get your readers of your book advertisement you're going to write just like these racehorses. You want them, boom, straight out of the gate and acting and buying that book of yours. I cannot say this enough. You need to ask for immediate action. Did I already say that? I feel like I've already said that in another video. Well, I'm saying it again, but I'm going to put a slightly different spin on it just so I can drive it home. It says, why do you need to ask for immediate action in your advertisement? Immediate. And it's because of this. I'm going to give you a little rundown on human nature. Human beings were born to procrastinate. I think that you sense that what I'm saying is true here, okay? People will put off buying your book if you don't get them to buy it right now. Look at this. Human beings forget 9/10 of the things you tell them. Have you noticed that? Has anyone ever told you that you're forgetful and you're not paying attention? It's not just you, it's me too, and it's all of us. Throughout our lives, we're forgetful. That's why you need immediate action. Look at this. It's too much trouble for many people to stand up, find their wallet, pull out their card, and give you their information that's written on the card. Did you know that? People, they want to sit on their couch, nice and cozy and comfy, and they're looking things up on the internet. Oh, that looks like I might like it. Well, it's not enough for them to like it or to want to buy it. They have to actually get up physically and get out their card. And yet you have to make your advertisement so good that it makes them want to do that right now. Look at this. Most people have someone overseeing their bank accounts, and they don't feel comfortable making unauthorized purchases. Let me tell you what that means very briefly, because this is very important when you write your advertisements. You need to keep this in the back of your mind. Most adults have another adult they live with. It's called their spouse, who does have access to their bank accounts and can track their spending somehow. Okay, this is what happens when you get to be an adult and you have a spouse and so forth. And your spouse might not approve of all of the things that you buy. And your spouse might even get on your case about some of the things that you've purchased. This happens in the real world. Now for you, you're not married at this point, I don't think, but you do have your mom and your dad, and your mom and dad, I think they probably have some control over your finances and over what you buy. Okay, so they're overseeing your expenditures. Okay, you have to realize that people might want to buy your book. They might love it. Your advertisement, when you talk about the benefits, when you write all your blind bullets. But they might be hesitant to act right now and buy the book because they don't want to have to explain to their significant other or to their mommy or daddy or someone. They don't want to have to explain, oh yeah, I bought that book for $19.99. Okay, imagine this. There's a high school student. She wants to buy a beautiful copy of a cookbook because she's into cooking, and it costs $29.99. And she goes to her parent and says, do you think I could have a little bit of money for this? And the parent says, oh, well, how much is it? She says, well, it's $29.99. And then the parent says, no, we're not going to spend $29.99 on a cookbook for you. Listen, I'll take you down to the used bookstore tomorrow, and I bet you can find a similar cookbook for $1.99. Okay? Yeah, we'll get in the car tomorrow. We'll do that, right? Okay? That is the reality for many people. They have an overseer who will get on their case whenever they want to buy something that the overseer thinks they don't really need. Okay, so that's why you need immediate action. You need to get people to buy your book before their financial overseer walks into the room and says, "What are you doing? Why are you buying another book?" Look at this. Human beings assume a better product or better deal will come along one day. That's what people think in their heads. They think that maybe I'll buy this next month because maybe it'll be cheaper. Or maybe I'll buy it next year. Or, I don't really need it right now, but I can play the market, I can wait. And again, in your advertisement, you have to be aware that people will do this. They'll give themselves all kinds of reasons why they shouldn't be buying your book right now. Look at this one. The phone might ring. The dog might bark to be let outside. The baby might start crying. And your reader will get distracted by something more urgent than your advertisement. You have to realize that your advertisement is not the centerpiece of your reader's existence. Okay? It's a very, very tiny, extremely minuscule part of your reader's life. Your reader has other pressing and important and urgent things that he or she has to get done. And so that's why you need immediate action. Before the doorbell rings. Before there's a knock on the front door. Okay? Before the kids start tearing up the basement downstairs and you have to go down and solve World War III. Okay? Now here's an image for you of a rocket ship with a plume of flame and smoke pouring out of its backside. Okay? Blasting off into outer space. In your advertisement, you need to light that fire under your readers so that they make like that rocket ship and blast off and click the Buy Now button on the right side of their screens. Okay? And here are some tips for you. I want you to copy these. I want you to steal these and make them your own. Here are ways that you can ask your readers of your advertisement for immediate action. Check this out. Buy this book right now, and you'll still have time to get ready for the Regents exam. Okay? Do it right now, and you'll still have time to pass your test. This makes people start to want to be like the rocket ship and blast off. Download this book right now. All you have to do is click on the link. You see those words, right now. Do it right now. And I'm making it easy for you. All you have to do is just click on this little link down here. It's so easy. So do it immediately, right? Look at this one. Order your copy of this book by March 15th and receive a free gift. Okay, you see, I'm putting in a deadline for my reader. Let's say that today's March the 12th, okay? That means you've got 3 days to order your copy of this book, and if you do it within 3 days, you're going to get a free gift. And who doesn't like a free gift? And now look at this one. Hurry. Join the millions of American teenagers who've used this book to increase their athletic prowess by 200%, 300%, even 500% within 6 months, guaranteed. You see, I'm saying the word hurry. Okay, that's immediate action. And then I'm saying at the end of this, within 6 months, guaranteed. Okay? So the idea is that if you buy this book right now, in 6 months' time, okay, by the end of, right now it's May, by the end of November, your athletic prowess will have increased exponentially, okay? You'll be able to run faster. You'll be able to jump more hurdles. You'll be able to throw a football down the field farther than you've ever thrown it in your life, okay? But do it right now so that by the end of November, in 6 months' time, you'll have these results because you don't want to wait. This is how you ask people for immediate action. So now here's a little recap of what you've learned about asking for immediate action. Remember this, please. This is the dim view of human nature. It's the cynical, skeptical, slightly dark view. Don't worry, I have a rosier view of human nature, but that's neither here nor there. Okay, look at this. People are terrible procrastinators. Okay, I really want you to remember this. You and I are. I'm terrible. I'm really, really bad. Look at this. People forget what you tell them. Okay? We are forgetful. You're forgetful. I'm very forgetful. People are straight up lazy. I know that sounds rude to say in the year 2020, but people don't want to get up from their comfy seat on the couch and go find their bank card, okay, to buy your book. So you need to make your advertisement really good, and you need to ask for immediate action. Buy it right now, okay, before you forget, before something else comes up. People are fraidy cats, okay? This is to do with people's financial overseers. Always remember that every single human being out there, probably yourself included, has some sort of financial overseer, someone who will raise an eyebrow whenever the person buys something that maybe the person doesn't really need, maybe the person just wants it, okay? And so people are afraid of their financial overseers, and they don't want to make them unhappy. Okay, people have the attention span of a gnat. I'm not being rude. It's true. I have a very short attention span too. It's very, very short. You wouldn't believe it. Okay, and that's why you need to get people acting right now, because they're going to forget. And now have a look at this. People have unlimited talent at making up excuses for why they won't act immediately. And it really is. It's unlimited talent. I am so talented at inventing believable excuses for why I can't get done the things I ought to be getting done. And that's not because I'm an amazingly talented person. It's just because I've been around for a while. When you get to be around my age, don't worry, you'll have caught up with me, and you'll be very talented too at making up all kinds of excuses. This is the human condition. This is the human condition, and that's why in your advertisement you need to ask for immediate action, please. That's the end of this segment. In the next segment, I'm going to be showing you how you can get your writing to between a 5th and 8th grade level. So I'll see you in that next segment.